What's up guys, welcome back to Trove, welcome back to something a little bit on a more serious note. It's a thread post created by Surge. This thread addresses some of the big issues that come with the brand new update that brings the Bard class and other stuff to the live server. I gotta say, at first glance I didn't notice anything wrong with the update itself, but truth be told, I'm a casual. I'm not going in depth when it comes to Trove content, so this thread is really helpful even to myself to understand what kind of shortcomings does this brand new update have. And apparently it's got quite a few. I'm gonna read the first 3 points, and I'm gonna be linking this thread in the video description for you to check out the rest. I highly encourage you to go check it out yourself. I also highly encourage you, as it says right there, I'm aiming to accumulate 100 signatures. If you, after you fully read this, and if you agree with the points Surge and a few other people make, I highly encourage you to sign this, as in just leave your support in the comment section in this thread, right? I'm very happy to see, like, is this the number of comments this thread has? 115? That's a lot. I think he surpassed his goal. But anyway, let's cut the rambling and let's get straight to the points. First point, I should probably read the title though. So, it says, petition for essential changes to Delves in relation to the tune-up update. The update that's live right now on PS, by the way. So he says, I am aiming to accumulate 100 signatures from across the community in agreement with the following. Point number 1. Players should have the ability to choose any depth lower than their personal default on a specific type of portal while skipping in line with Trove's minimum depth assigned to any specific boss or biome. He goes on saying this should be done before the patch hits the live server. If it cannot be prepared in time for the patch, the change to private portal opening depth functionality should be delayed until appropriate. So what am I getting from this first point he makes is the fact that it's gonna be trickier for you to go in lower tier delves than before, and I was totally not aware of this. And that's simply because I haven't tested stuff. Huge props to people who actually play PDS seriously and test the content Gamigo pushes out. And he goes on to explain this, that it's pretty much not as effective farming at higher tier delves compared to lower tier for pretty much the same resources. And I also wish to bring an update to this quote issue. The only statements, he continues saying, the only statements developers have made regarding delve portal issues is that stable portals are intended to solve the aforementioned problem, right? Well, there's a brand new PDS patch notes that was just released a few hours ago, as a matter of fact, and it says, where is it? The drop rates of stable gateways have been increased. So I guess the devs kinda try to tackle this this issue by bringing, where's the image? By bringing more stable portals. Wow, that's a low-res image. By bringing more stable portals into the game. So let's say this issue could be tackled by the time the update hits the live server. As in, you would kinda have some control over the depth you wish to farm in. It just depends on the rarity of these portals, right? But alright, so that's the first point he makes. The second point is something I truly agree with, and I fully understand. It kind of caught me by surprise. Check this out, I should probably read it first. It says, point number 2, free-range electrolytic crystals are far too time-consuming to acquire relative to the amount Trove requests in many crafting recipes. The accessibility of free-range should be drastically increased, or all recipes requesting it should be drastically reduced. This should be done before the patch hits live. Now, I gotta say, first, where's the Bard crafting requirements? Hope you see this. I know why is it so low res for some reason, but anyway, yeah, you know, the sentence shards, the bound brilliance, he asked for 30k free range electrolytic crystals. My first reaction when seeing that amount, well, yeah, that's a lot of crystals, but I always remember having a bunch of these laying around in my personal chest, so I didn't think that much of it, didn't spend too much thought on this, until Surge asked me, do you know how many hours would it take for a brand new player to acquire all crystals required for crafting various recipes? Let me resize this. And I want to code this not to Well, yeah, not to misquote numbers, where is it? He actually, look at this, I tried finding the exact code. The player Lunar Station calculated how much time it would take for a player to acquire this amount of free range if they were doing nothing but trying to get free range in delves by farming in other stacks portals to maximize kelp, because you can convert kelp into free range. Would this be for everything in the patch or not? Check this out. Without ads, this comes to an estimated 318 hours. 318 hours just to get one part, it says, of the crafting recipes for the Bard class. One mount, one pair of wings. Oh, I guess so this is for all items. Gotcha. So for the Bard class, for one mount, one pair of wings, 4 costumes and 3 allies. He goes on saying, I strongly believe this is unreasonable. That's a lot of hours. I gotta say, that is a lot of hours you gotta spend farming, or rather grinding, towards completing, well, towards achieving everything this patch pushes out. 318 hours, or roughly, I think it's 13 days or something, of straight up grinding. That's a lot. That is indeed a lot. Oh, there's more. Wait. Delve boss banners, which were introduced shortly after Delve's release, request a massive 309k free range total. This has been an ongoing issue which I think should be addressed in this update, he says. In total, the crafting recipes requesting free range come to 473k, which would take an estimated 951 hours of high efficiency farming. That is insane. That's close to a month of farming non-stop. Well, if you're a completionist and you wish to get your hands on everything, that is. But still, insane amounts of grinding, I believe as well. And yeah, glad there are people like Surge and the team he worked with to underline these issues. Now let's get to the third and final point. He says, diving below depth 115 in delves holds very little benefit to players. Delves should increase in reward quality at every depth in such a way that successfully clearing very high depths is more rewarding than efficient U10 Geo topside farming. And yeah, based on time investment, due to the fact that high depths delves are by far the most challenging content in the game at this time. Okay, this issue, while important, is less time sensitive than previous points. Right, so that's another issue he and the team noticed. I gotta say the one that hit me the most was point number 2, as he clearly told us the amount of time we will have to spend if we are starting from scratch, of course, to get all the items this brand new update comes with. I gotta say I'm only interested in the Bard class, so I hope I'll have the resources ready by the time Bard hits the live server. I don't expect to be able to craft the other things in there, such as the mounts, the wings, the allies and so on, or the costumes, but I hope I'll be ready for the Bard at least. Judging by that logic, I am aware that if I'm not able to craft the Bard, and I am casual, but I'm high-end game casual, whatever, I spend some daily time on Trove grinding for stuff. I'm trying to be as active as possible with my free time, and if I can't get it in day one, I don't think that too many people can get it either. But there is something pretty important I'll have to mention. I'm not entirely sure if it's mentioned in this thread post. I read it last night, but for some reason I forgot chunks of it. But no, I don't think it is mentioned in here. It's not like it's gonna be impossible if you don't have the resources. It's definitely not gonna be impossible for you to get the Bard class, the brand new Bard class, right? Because of course Trove is gonna be offering packs for real money, and makes sense that they're gonna try have the Bard class as an exclusive class, have it not that easily craftable, as they would also like to give an incentive to people to buy their packs. So in this regard, I guess I'm not that mad at their crafting requirements for the Bard class, as they would like to convince people to motivate people into getting their packs for real money. That's gonna directly support the game, right? That's gonna directly keep the game running. So I guess I kinda get their point, the developer's point as well, without a formal statement of it. But this doesn't go against what Surge and the team has created here in this thread, has mentioned here. They are definitely trying to fine-tune the balance between, say, pay to get stuff and grind to get stuff. What Serge and the team created with this thread is very commendable, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna get taken into account by the devs in the final release of this update. Right, so there you have it. Very interesting stuff happening on the forums. I'll definitely link this article, this forum thread in the video description for you to check it out. You should definitely check it out to read it wholly, and if you agree with the points stated, I highly encourage you to leave your support in the comments as well, in this forum thread comments, not my video. Well, you could also comment on my video, sure, that's also gonna be read. That's it, guys. This is definitely gonna be it for today. Huge props to Serge and the team. I keep saying the team, but I haven't shout look at that. That's a proper shout out. Serge, Cronzilla, Lunar Station, and Little Big Benji for the contribution. It says these are the people that worked on this thread, and props to them for caring. These are the people that care about Trove, honestly. And I know there's many more than these, but look at how prompt they were in addressing the issues they found on PDS. Props to these people. Anyway, guys, this is definitely gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will, of course, see you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to like it if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you did not, and don't forget to leave a comment saying, well, anything that crosses your mind. This will help the channel greatly. I'll see you on the next one.